To them young boys in the hood with big dreams of being superstars. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, but you gotta work super hard. To the older man who feels his life is over cause he wasted it standing on corners. One thing I learned about the streets, it's never too late for a come up. I was told before that I couldn't do it. I remember being told by my own peeps not to rap, and singing in my hood wasn't popular, but I got respect for it cause I was a beast. Facts. If you got a dream, you gotta stay committed, you can get it, but you gotta be a beast, you can't slack for a minute. Remember this, if you remember nothing else, you gotta be relentless.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, misery bots of all ages, back again with another video. And this is kind of an update to something I did in a live stream yesterday, where I talked about the Steam Deck OLED. I ended up pulling the trigger on the Steam Deck OLED. But before I talk about all that, if you like the intro music, definitely check out the Adrian Rockstar SoundCloud in the descriptions below. Let's get into this video real quick. To see something real quick. And it's still there. You know what's crazy is I can actually buy a Steam Deck OLED right now, but I'm waiting to get a refurbished one. Like, yo, straight, if you there, Zal, if you there, like, let me know if you're in the chat still there. But like, I can literally buy a Steam Deck OLED right now if I wanted to, right now. But I'm literally holding off to see if I can get one on sale. Like a refurbished one. Like right now, if you look here, I got $594.59 in my Steam account. You know, just money I can spend right now, and that's because I just keep putting money in there from time to time, just letting it build up. You know, $50 here, $100 there, and stuff like that. And now I can literally buy a brand new Steam Deck at that, like a brand new OLED Steam Deck, which is $540. You have to assume with tax, it's probably around this ballpark. You know what I mean? It's probably around this ballpark. But I keep going to the refurb. Like I always click on refurbished because I want us. I just want. My plan is to get like this particular one right here. This is the one I really want. The one that's 512 gigabytes, right? Because I already have like a micro SD card which has like another 200 and something gigabytes, like yeah, 256 gigabyte. I have a Samsung Pro right here, Samsung Pro micro SD, which has 265 gigabytes. So like if you combine that, that's like over 700 gigabytes of storage, enough for me. So I want to get this one, which is $449 with tax, probably a little over 450, and that'll still leave me with like a good $150, right? $150 to go ahead and just spend on stuff that are on my wish list. Like I want this Contra game. Obviously, I'm probably gonna wait for it to go on sale. I do want Spider-Man 2. I'm probably gonna pick up this Space Marines. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm probably gonna buy that. No lie. Like it's on sale for $35. I'm probably gonna buy that. God of War Ragnarok. I love God of War. I've played all of the God of Wars, with the exception of Ragnarok. So I'm probably gonna wait for that to go on sale. Pick that up. And then I have these other ones that are on sale that is for my daughter. So like I think like a game like Untitled Goose Game, I think she will have a great time with that. I'm obviously gonna wait for that to go on sale before I pick that up. Team Sonic Racing, she that's like Mario Kart. I think she's gonna have a ball with that. And then something like a Sackboy. Granted, it's not Mario, but it's the closest thing to Mario. I think she will have a great time with that. So that's why these is on my wish list. Because I'm like, once these goes on sale, I'm gonna pick them up specifically just for my daughter, so that she can play them. Like I don't see myself playing any of those games. But these games up here, these four up here, Contra, definitely playing Contra. Oh yeah, definitely playing Contra. This game looks phenomenal. If I can get one of you guys, like one of y'all, like either Zal or Straight or even Collapse, to partner up with me and play this Contra, dude, I can't wait for that. I'll stream this. I will stream that. Spider-Man 2, definitely. I enjoyed Spider-Man 1 as well as Miles Morales. Space Marine 2, I've just been waiting for this game on sale. It's on sale right now. I'm gonna end up picking that up. No cap, like because I played the first one. I enjoyed the first Space Marines. And God of War, like I said, I've played every God of War. I've played every God of War. So like this is the only God of War I have not gotten. I could have gotten it on my PlayStation 4 because I do have a PlayStation 4 Pro. Could have gotten it on that, but I wanted to wait for it for it to come to PC, and I've waited. And not only have I waited, I've been waiting for it to go on sale. I think it might have gone on sale, but I missed that sale. But once it goes on sale again, I'm buying it. No cap. I think we do have like a Steam summer sale coming up soon, so I'm just holding off. I've been holding off, bro, because I just want to. I want to get a refurbished Steam Deck OLED, but my patience is running low. I ain't gonna hold you. I got the money in the account, and my patience is running low. I might just pull the trigger and just get a brand new Steam Deck OLED. Like I could just get this. There's nothing wrong with this, but I want that OLED one. It got the 90 hertz refresh rate. It has the HDR, and then it has that OLED screen with a better battery. I want that. The problem is buying a brand new one compared to like this one right here. You're talking about an extra damn near $250. $250 difference for something that is not is the same exact performance. The same exact performance. The only difference is the OLED, the HDR, and the 90 hertz refresh rate, as well as the better battery. Granted, which are relatively substantial. And that's why I'm willing to spend about $120 more, $110 more for the refurbished one right here. Like, yo, they need to stop playing, man. Come out with that 256 gig OLED, bro. Drop that at $400, man. 256 OLED at $200, like at $400, yo, bro, that's gonna sell like like drugs, bro. It's gonna sell like pharmaceuticals, bro. It really is. Cause like right now, like I have to imagine the Steam, cause there's such a big gap between like the OLED and the regular Steam Deck, like the Steam Deck LCD. You're talking about $150 gap, dog. That's too big of a gap. $150? $150? Like I know you can probably get if Valve really want it, if they really want it, they can probably go ahead and drop a 256 gigabyte OLED for about 450 right now. Right now. If they wanted to be competitive, especially with the Switch 2 coming out, drop a 256 gig Steam Deck OLED for $399. Get rid of the LCD models, completely get rid of the LCD models, right? And put a 256 gig one right there, and then maybe drop the price of this one to like 500. Drop the price of this one to about 600. If they really wanted to get competitive like that. Oh, I forgot. It's also like Wi-Fi 6 as opposed to Wi-Fi 5. So better Wi-Fi, bigger screen. It is a slightly substantial upgrade. I admit, it is a substantial upgrade, but come on, bro. Come on, we'll see. We'll see. If we'll see. We'll see. I know Switch 2 is coming out soon. My hopes is you're gonna have like a bunch of people trying to like trade in their Steam Deck or return their Steam Deck or whatever, so that they can pick up that Switch 2. I'm hoping that one comes available, bro. That's what I just been waiting for. I've been hoping for one to become available, and then I'm pulling the trigger, bro. I need that one that's about 440. Hopefully, I can get that one. Granted, based off my recent experience with the refurbished program, it could be improved because the last Steam Deck I purchased via the refurbished program, has issues. But man, man, yeah, like if I can get that Steam Deck for over $100 off, then I'm pulling the trigger immediately. Immediately. Another thing I'm concerned about is maybe a sale, like a Steam sale, like a Steam Deck sale, because like the Steam Deck OLED has not gone on sale yet. The original LCD models for the Steam Deck has gone on sale, but the Steam Deck OLED has not gone on sale, and I'm just waiting, right? I'm just waiting because like, it's got to be a point in time where the OLED goes on sale, right? Like I'm not tripping on that, right?
What's going to happen?
Let me see some of the good stuff.
All right, future misery back. That's the basically end of that video. So like just to cap it off, I'm not a very patient man. I try to be. I wasn't patient enough. I went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought the brand new Steam Deck OLED, bro. But Past Misery had point, bro. I was cooking, and that was off the cuff, bro. Like I just did like a Marvel Rivals stream with my boy Straight. He got off. It's not a game I really like playing by myself, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna switch to a game that I don't mind playing by myself, which was like a fighting game like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or whatever. And then I don't know, I just all of a sudden I just went off the cuff, bro. Like I just start, going off, and I was cooking. I was making a lot of good points, bro. I was making a lot of good points, but yeah, I pulled the trigger on that Steam Deck OLED. When I get it, I'll do like an unboxing, and I'll let y'all know my experience with it. I never actually owned an OLED before. I never owned an OLED, so it will be my first time basically reviewing or just talking about anything in regards to like an OLED screen, something within the OLED screen. I've never owned it. And in terms of the Steam Deck itself, I expect it to perform exactly how the other Steam Decks do because there is no difference in performance. It's just slight little quality of life changes that that also were relatively appealing to, like the better battery life and the bigger screen and all that. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and remember to check out the Adrian Rockstar SoundCloud in the descriptions below. Later. Remember, your life is a fantasy.
To them young boys in the hood with big dreams of being superstars. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, but you gotta work super hard. To the older man who feels his life is over cause he wasted it standing on corners. One thing I learned about the streets, it's never too late for a come up. I was told before that I couldn't do it. I remember being told by my own peeps not to rap, and singing in my hood wasn't popular, but I got respect for it cause I was a beast. Facts. If you got a dream, you gotta stay committed, you can get it, but you gotta be a beast, you can't slack for a minute. Remember this, if you remember nothing else, you gotta be relentless.